try. Anyone here yet? Let's wait a few minutes till a few more people. Guys hear me well? I have a new mic, this one here. Don't know if you can hear me. Okay, I will put the volume down. Can you hear me better? I'm well, how are you?
Adventurer, you've come at just the right moment. Meow. Being one with nature is the very essence of fishing. Meow.
Can you hear me, guys? Okay, great. Let's start. I will introduce myself so more people have the chance to join the chat, the stream. And then I will talk about a few new things. We know about force jobs and class balancing. I guess most people already know most stuff, but there might be a few new things a lot of people haven't realized yet. Yeah, so I started making videos for Ragnarok X like 3.5 years ago. I played the alpha on the shiny server 5 years ago. Basically when the game started the first time. And during the alpha I already realized that they will release the game in English, so I kept following the game, joined the Taiwanese server then 4 years ago, played actively, and 3.5 years ago it released in C, so I guess most people know the rest. Ragnarok was my first MMO. I started to play it like when I was 11 or 12 on the European server. The game shut down like 1 year later. But I had a lot of precious memories of the game, so even when I played other MMOs, I kept remembering Ragnarok, and then I heard that Eternal Love released and joined it when it released, but wasn't really my thing, cause basically... Oh, thanks a lot, Nancy. So I was quite dissatisfied how the devs managed the game, so I quit 1 year later, and here we are at Ragnarok X. Initially I had high hopes for the game, cause the devs really put a lot of effort into the game, but you see they kind of got lazy the last few years. I hope they will improve soon. Yeah. Anyways, my brother suggested at the time that I make a YouTube channel, but as you can see, I'm quite shy, so I really didn't want at first, but later when I saw a lot of other YouTubers basically praising the game into the sky, like it's totally free to play friendly, the most free to play friendly game there is, and maybe some guys remember my first video where I showed that the game is quite pay to win too, and yeah, I guess most people who are active nowadays know how pay to win the game is. Anyways, that's it. So let's start talking about force jobs and class balancing. I will talk most about Cardinal and Archmage because those are the classes I know personally. Other classes I can't really tell much about, but maybe even if you play a different class, maybe you can learn still something. I will do it not like your typical live streams. I will do it like more like a lecture. So anyways, let's start. Yeah, let me share my display. Yeah. I hope you can all see this. Those who won't get a force job first, so basically they will first release the first batch of characters, and that's basically the first 6 release classes. Let me show you the job preview. Yeah, those 6 classes: Mechanic, Archbishop, RK, Warlock, GX, and Ranger. I think I will show you the preview first of the new classes. You can basically see the new skills they get. They kind of get the ninja treatment, like big ass AoEs. But sadly, those skills have a really long fixed cooldown, like, let's see, 20 plus seconds. So they aren't really spammable. One moment. The new arcade mount looks kind of silly, like Spyro the Dragon, if you know the game. Most force classes get a DPS increase of like minimal like 10 to 20%. Cardinal gets the most buff, I think, from what I've seen so far. They basically get a heal that's dependent on max HP, so finally they get a heal that's quite good. This one is like Magnus Exorcism with a much better multiplier and instant cast, and it ignores defense, so quite good, but still quite a long fixed cooldown. Maybe I can show you. Currently can see if anyone writes something in the chat, in case I ignore you, because I only have 2 monitors. Here. Fix cooldown. I think, which one was it? This one, I think. Yeah, with 20 seconds cooldown, so not really spammable. Right, and this one will be quite interesting. It's Warp Portal, so basically you can summon people who are standing in the portal to a different location. I think there will be quite interesting strategies in GVG soon, like everyone gathers at the entrance of a castle, Archbishop runs to the Imperium and summons the whole guild. Yeah. Don't understand what the devs talked about when they made those Warlock skills. As you can see, he gets 2 new 4 skills with wide AoE, but the AoE is around the Warlock, and as most of you know, Warlock is the magic class with the highest range. So most Warlocks, I think, fight from a far distance, and yeah, this is more hard to apply. Warlock. Multiplier is quite good, so the damage is good, but long as cooldown, like 20 seconds, and duration is like 4 seconds. This one can be interruptible, so quite hard to play too, and you can't cast any other skills while you cast this one. Yeah, GX, I can't really say much about it since I never played them. Skills look really great, but I can't say it's good. From what I've seen, the most interesting skill might be, one moment, this one. Kinda like it's easier to dodge a few skills or run away from other players and stuff. I can't say much about you, but from what I've seen, they got like a damage buff of like 10 to 20%. Okay, next, let's see. The class balancing is, in my opinion, far more interesting. I will share again. I hope you can see. Like this. Impositio Manus got the most buff, I think. This skill will be quite overpowered. It works on magic skills now too, once the Archbishop is Cardinal. Skills won't ignore defense. They changed that because it was too overpowered. It's like normal attacks keep on ignoring defense, and instead you apply you have like 150% damage buff on all your skill ticks. Like Magnus Exorcism ticks for 150% per tick more, and the tick ignores defense too, and it can crit. The damage increase is basically really amazing. Magnus Exorcism only has like 60%. One moment, let me see. Yeah. Magnus Exorcism has like 60% damage without SE. At SE 10 it has like 204%. Basically without SE the damage improve is like 3 to 4 times more you can expect. With SE 10 still like double the damage. I have a few videos I can show you later of Cardinal's damage. Yeah, and I think you can expect that Cardinal will be the new strongest magic class in boss hunts, and at least PvP will be still quite hard. Cause you might know it's hard to fight like against running people. You spam your ME and people run just out of your ME, and you basically don't deal any damage at all. So let me show you a few videos. First, this is a video about Warlock's 4th class Archmage. This video is of PFY, don't know what's the name called.
巅峰的状态我不知道他的一般技能有什么，就是应该就很像，可是对，
So this is
有没有
the new
真的没有办法说太
skill.
多。好，冰刃斩
As you can see, long cast time 1 second, fixed cooldown of 16 seconds,
再一次，这是魔力巅峰，
and it only applies in melee range, you can say.
等于是伤害变得更痛，应该是这样子的概念吧，发光。
And
那这一
over,
招的话呢是
then
额外
this
持续
skill,
2秒钟，
it follows you, but still quite melee range, and even longer cooldown, like 20 seconds.
哦，不是持续2秒，周间增主什么？
And
6，那好像
quite slow internet. Let me go a bit
应该也做不
further.
到，就是每次都最爽的时候吧。
Fire and earth skills are more interesting, but
0.9%最大生命值，
for one hand quite hard
额
to
外造
play.
1、2、3、4，所以这个是额外伤害。
I think the new meta will be more
它
like
第二发
Ghost
这个就有出吧？
Warlock.
刚刚是不是也没出
I will show you
它应该是要
later.
2段伤害
They buffed Ghost skills quite a lot.
，4层开，
And yeah, Wind Warlock looks kinda.
对啊，它
The
折
new
断，
skills don't look really good. water looks a lot better,
这边4个
but
属性能量体还在身
melee
上，
range, and
3人技能要配合
I
2转键，
personally
好像
wouldn't
是
like it.
这个就是不同职业了，我只是在开箱。4发，好，不能再动了。
Here we
对，
go.
这个先
Those are
毁
the
灭飓风
skills.
就一下，
Kind of boring in
1.5
my
秒额外造成
opinion.
我现在是不是还没有？我是不是再累积一下？可是我确实少了2颗，没错，确实是少了2颗，额外造成，所以它伤害应该2变了吧？然
Yeah,
后
and this one, this looks
哦，它
good,
距离会变
but not really strong, I think, because you can't
帅
really
帅
cast any other skills during the duration.
就是帅
The cast can be interrupted too. I don't
帅
know if you are
帅
wearing Edgar card or similar
就是
cards
帅
that apply Endure, if you still can be interrupted. But yeah.
帅
Quite
帅
boring in my opinion. But what's more interesting, let me show you. Ba-bum. Yeah. This one. This is a new Ghost Warlock, you can say. They buff the skill quite a lot. Every cast has a chance to lower the fixed cast time of your Ghost skills. As you can see here at the top left, he gets like stacks, and each stack lowers the fixed cast time. And now you can see it only applies white damage, which deals more damage in PvP than yellow damage. I've made in the past a video about this, so you can expect that Ghost Warlock will deal a lot more damage in PvP. His damage increased a lot too. He was Lightning Warlock, I think, before. And I think his damage increased like 50% when he switched to Ghost. But sadly it's only a single target mostly, and Ghost doesn't really have any good one-hand weapons, if I remember correctly, like Winter's Enchantment Staff or Chromatic, but I don't think there are any similar weapons to Ghost Warlock. Yeah, I think too, but at the same time I think they will be quite hard to play in PvP. Let me show you again. As you can see, even in PvP, he often loses all stacks. So, and in PvP, you can't just keep on spamming your skills. There is too much downtime, so it's quite easy to lose all stacks again. So, quite hard to say if they will be good in PvP or not. Let me show you the class balancing for Archmage. No, those are the skills. One moment. Class balancing. Yeah. Okay, share. Here we go. So for Wizard, zoom a bit. Here. For Wizard, as you can see, most skills are Ghost skills that get changed quite a lot. Napalm Vulcan lowers the target's final HP by up to 15%, and lowers the heal and recovery effects by 50%. If I remember correctly, lifesteal gets lower too. And yeah, this is the passive that lowers the fixed cast time. SP consumption gets lower too. And yeah, your goes enchantment too. White Barrier gets both buffed and nerfed. Before it lowered the damage you got by 50%. Effect lasts for 4 seconds and the cooldown was 12 seconds. Now it lasts for 5 seconds. It lowers the damage you take by 100%, but ghost skills of course. But the cooldown will be now like 30 seconds. So much longer cooldown, but it lowers the damage by 100%. So hard to say if it's a buff or a nerf. Yeah, and that's basically all of the class balancing for Wizard. So basically just soul skills, ghost skills that get buffed. Quite interesting for Priest. I already talked about Impositio Manus. This one will be quite overpowered for few classes that deal mostly neutral or holy damage and have multi-ticks. From what I've seen on the Taiwanese server, the damage of Gunslinger, Mecha, neutral Mecha, of course DPS Archbishop increased a lot. Did I forget any class? Don't know. And Angelos meter will change a lot. Before it increased the damage by 1% per 15 stamina you had. Now it will be by 1% per 50 stamina you got, and it's limited to 400%. Currently only really big wells would even reach the 400% because that's like 20k wit you would need to reach it even. But it's quite the nerf. Let's say you currently have like 10,000 wit. Currently it would increase your Angelos, Dev and MDev by 666%. After the nerf, only 200%. So that's quite a nerf. And well, the buff to Impositio Manus works against Angelos too, since those skill ticks will ignore defense too, so Angelos doesn't really apply during this duration. Yeah. So, well, quite the nerf for Angelos meta, I would say. Let me check if I forgot anything. Right, 4 jobs will be released in 3 batches. First, they will release for 1 classes you have seen already. Next, they will release for 2 classes that are RG, Dancer, Bard, Shadow Chaser, Sage, Shura, and Alchemist. And the rest will be last in a third batch. I think they will wait like at least 2 months, but I think more like 3 or maybe even 4 months before each release. So that's like half a year we have to wait for all four classes to release. They plan to make shadow transfer easier, like that you only have to level 1 shadow equipment and it applies to every other weapon too, so it's easier to switch classes. But we'll see how they will do it. I can't imagine that they will make it for free, because we all know Ragnarok X. They plan to make so to overhaul the pet system, like apply a pet awakening system, but don't really know what they plan. There aren't any infos yet about the new system. Yeah, loadout swaps will be easier, and you can basically switch your loadouts in PvP and instances like OB and try illusion. Basically to apply a few more strategies that you see, okay, this opponent, I need more damage, okay, I switch to my damage loadout, and of course to make more money, because a lot of whales will get more builds to easier switch between builds. It will be possible to configure loadouts, like swapping cards will be easier, transfer stats and so on. That all of this will be done automatically when you switch your loadout. You don't have to go and swap cards anymore. Everything will be done automatically. But I don't know if it will be for free too. You currently have to pay like 1 to 2k crystals for blue cards, 5 to 10k crystals for gold cards. I don't know if this will be for free too or not. No idea. And they plan to make those changes to the next WAOC season in Taiwan. So I guess we'll get it soon too. Yeah. The videos I showed you I will put in the description of the video after I end the stream. Are there any questions? Because that's basically all now from what I've collected the last few weeks. No questions? So yeah, anyways, I think Warlock will be quite underwhelming for the new magic classes. Cardinal will be quite overpowered, like what I've said before. You can expect like double to triple the damage dealt before. Yes, those ticks are holy, but holy cards, most holy cards will increase the damage of neutral skills too, so even neutral classes will deal a lot more damage. but mostly holy classes will get really a huge damage buff. And well, it applies to every tick, like, right, I haven't shown you the video of Cardinal. Moment. Here we go. Can't really tell his name because I don't speak Chinese.
后退后退。
One moment. Here we go. As you can see, the attacks are pretty good because an E-kick takes double. There's a new skill.
基本上挺忙的啦，好像那个可以火攻的几率不是很多。
Quite amazing. So that's why I think the new magic DPS Dominator was been the only one. SHP is probably after getting like double triple DPS of course.
像锋线啊、别的啊。
Here you can see the new Archbishop skill. As you can see, it only deals like 8.5% damage. So, as you can imagine, most force classes only get like a 10 to at most 20% damage improve. Not really a lot. Like the class balance changes more like than force jobs.
不要断锋线啊！不要断啊！不要断啊！好可怜啊！
Any other questions? Don't be as shy as me. So, well, if there aren't any other questions, I think I will end the live stream now. I will upload it in a better quality, I think, pretty soon. So, people who haven't seen the live stream can rewatch it better. Yeah. I hope it was understandable because my English isn't that good. And I hope you guys learned a lot, or at least something. I guess most people of you already follow most info there is. Yeah. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. Bye.